Hey everyone, so this is another segment of Art and Comics Nation. Just to recap what this series, what I do in this, I guess it would be a video series. It's just sometimes I'll do live streams, Art and Comics Nation, just under that title. Sometimes it's just either random videos or more like vlog style videos. So right now, what I'm doing, I already finished cutting, but now I'm just stapling these mini comics together. So I gotta staple all these, and I already stapled some over here. So, so these are for the mini comics exchange with the AAA Discord. So there you go, mini comics exchange. Brought to you by the AAA creators on Discord. So, yeah. So, I think I mentioned it before in a video. Just to go over it. We decided to do this little comics exchange program, just mini comics. So a lot of us or not, a few of us, I think 12 of us in total at last count. We're gonna send each other comics, just little mini comics. So this is the one I'm sending out. It's Planet Life for the Stars, which there is a video up on how I did that. So this is the stripped down version. So if you saw that last video, or the video where I talk about this comic, I think it's Take Me to Your Dear Tuesday. That's where I show how I made that on the phone. I used a lot of ink and textures, a lot of texture brushes, ink brushes on the phone. And I borrowed a printer, which I mentioned this before. So I had printed out. Well, you can see it has the little lines, which I actually think it doesn't look that bad. I think it fits the style. The style I was going for like an old newspaper style. So anyway, so these are just, since I already printed these out, just made those extras. But these are the ones I'm sending out. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just stapling comics together. And so if you like comics, you want to make some comics, make a mini comic. And you actually learn a lot just from doing mini comics. Like one thing I'm learning, I need to learn to line up my pages better once I format them. So, so yeah, so I'm trying to line them up, but I didn't line them up when I was formatting them, so they come out a little off kilter. But yeah, it's a learning process. Yeah, so earlier I was in the AAA Discord in the voice chat, and we're just talking, and I was cutting these up. And I said, you know what, I just want to record this process, just putting the comic together. So that's what I'm doing. And oh, messed it up there. Yeah, so the way I do these videos, the Art and Comics Nation videos, is like I said, it's more of a vlog style. So I don't edit as much unless I need to, but I try to do very limited editing, just because I just want, make a video, put something, just what I'm doing, little updates on what I'm doing, what I got planned. So if I have a topic, I'll talk about something. But right now I'm just getting this comic done. So, there we go. There's my stapler. Now I have a regular stapler. Usually when you're doing mini comics or books that you're printing out at home, you want a long arm stapler. Yeah, I just went to a dollar store and picked this up. So, and there are little tricks that I'm learning. But yeah, a long arm stapler would work better. But listen, when you don't got a lot of cash, when you don't got all the stuff, and you work with what you got until you can get some better equipment. So right now, hey, this is gonna have to do it. This is gonna have to work. Oh, I'm gonna change this out. But yeah, I will be getting a long arm stapler. I don't know when, but maybe next month. Yeah. Sometimes when I did a video, we're talking about setbacks. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do what you can and make the most of it. And sometimes it's just coming up with new ways to do something, or just a creative way on getting something done or finished. Like just this comic, for example. Since the original version was coming out with these crazy lines with the printer. Now the printer I have right here, but it's not my printer. I'm gonna have to return it. I think tomorrow. I did get a couple extra days of it, but what I did was I just retraced everything, and so it's a stripped down version. So that's what I did. I had to work with it. It looks alright. I think it came out good. I like the other version better, but I think this works. Anyway, so I already have a video on that, so I'm not gonna reiterate that. Sure, I'm just getting this finished. Alright, so I was saying about if you want to make comics, just start with a mini comic, or I would say, like, write out your story first if you got a story, or like if you're gonna do a story. That's something I need to work on. Sometimes I just I'll sit down and I'll try to come up with something off the top of my head. That's not always good, but that's actually how I made this one. But even then, I still had a rough idea, because just because I'm a fan of the Little Shop of Horrors. I want to do something in that avenue. So this is heavily inspired by Little Shop of Horrors. But I think I still put my own spin, or I don't know, or maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, right now I'm also working on the Great Canuck story. I'm going back to the drawing board with that story. Oops. There's gonna be stuff that I'm gonna leave out until the next issue. Well, not the next issue, until it's ready to be told. But yeah, but I'm still going to do a Great Canuck story, and it's gonna be in the anthology. Oh man! See, I was talking about lining up. I lined it up wrong, and now I got excess here. I got cut off. I like right now. Just finishing this up. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who was subscribed. I think the last time I checked, I think I have 163 subscribers. It might have gone up just a little bit. So thanks to everyone who thinks this content is worth subscribing to. And I've been getting some pretty good feedback in the comments. If anyone wants to drop me a message, I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter, but I don't really use that Twitter that much, except to maybe share a link, share a video. I should just stick to Instagram or Facebook. And even with Facebook, I just stick to the groups I'm in. So I'm in the Artcasters group for Facebook. So if you want to, post your art, post your comics. Doesn't have to be comics. Just you want to share some of your art. Look up the Artcasters on Facebook. You can join the group there. And I'm a moderator there, so usually it'll be me approving your request. But we got a couple other moderators. So, yeah. And you can see stuff I've posted on there before. So I think the last video I put out, was it today? Yeah, actually this morning. A Great Canuck character design video. So I'm putting all those designs into one sheet. And I'll probably print it out. I'll print it out in black and white. But I will be leaving a link to that in the comments of that video, so you can just see how you want to look at it. Yeah. Let's see. I'm listening to music right now, so I have 2 earphones. Let's see what am I listening to. I like the song. It's a Christian song. It's only 8. And there we go. Alright, so I'm sending out 13 copies. And I'll probably include some of these, a couple of these, as extra. So. And that's for the AAA Discord. See how many copies I got printed. I mean, not printed, stapled. 3 here. Okay. I like mini comics. I just like uh, making them, and yeah, you can do mini comics any way you want. They don't even have to be this size. I've made them a little smaller. You can make them a little bit bigger also. Gotta line that up there. So, eventually, I want to do the 1 hour comic challenge where you make a mini comic in an hour. This one almost became that. This one actually took me 2 hours, roughly 2 hours. And I did draw this live, but you didn't see what I was. You couldn't see what I was doing. Like I had the camera like this, and I didn't do it on this channel. I did it on Jeff Rafferty's live stream. So. So close. Almost did it. Yeah, and it was just a 4-page, but I decided to do a cover, back cover, and so to ink it, and it just made it more complicated than it had to be. But I like it. I just like making comics, and I love comics. Make comics, not excuses. Alright. I almost did this on the live stream, but sometimes I get distracted. So I try to do live streams where I'm with other people, so they can talk, I can listen and draw, and then I can talk and they can listen. So, I think the last time I did a live stream on this channel, I ended up doing requests. And yeah, I just wanted to finish this. So I mentioned talking on the Discord channel earlier today, and one of the things we talked about was just finishing your projects, because I gotta do I want to do the Great Canuck story, but I want to jump project to project. I wanted to finish this because I'm gonna be mailing these out. Even though it's just something small, just cutting and stapling, I knew it was going to take me a bit. And if I just started drawing, I was going to be drawing for a while. So like, I want to finish this first and then jump back on the Great Canuck story. But now that I have some character designs, I can look at those for reference. Try to match the color scheme as much as I can. Start doing some actual pages. Which I got a thumbnail. I got some thumbnails done, but I might switch it up. But before I jumped on Great Canuck, I want to get this out of the way, so I can mail these out tomorrow. I'll get back to Great Canuck. tomorrow is Tuesday. So tomorrow I go to the ISGOT group, which reminds me I still need to get that ISGOT comic printed out. It's done. Yeah. It's done. Just need to get printed out. On that one, I would need to get some better ink. So I don't know. Maybe I can ask someone to print it out for me. We'll see. I'll worry about that later. It's not important right now. But what I'll do, I'll probably put it on a PDF and I can send it out that way. For now. Oh, I know what I'll do with some of these extra copies. I'll take these to ISGOT tomorrow. Maybe I can print out a few more of these. Oh yeah, so ISGOT, the reason I brought that up, I want to start implementing some art therapy. So I got sketchbooks. I won't be able to start it tomorrow. No, I won't be able to start it tomorrow, but the way it works in the group, the volunteers, the workers, we take turns in a specific group. So there's a teens group, there's the adults group, English and Spanish, which we combined. We did have it separate, but we combined it because we didn't. Sometimes we would just fluctuate how many we had in each group, so decided to combine it. So tomorrow I'm in the adults group. The sketchbooks, the art therapy, I want to do that for the teens. So next time I'll implement that. But I've already talked about it with some of the other leaders and some of the teens. So I think they're excited. They said they were. It gives me time to get a few more art supplies, so I'll probably be getting some pencils. So I think that will be good. That will be helpful. Yeah. Man, you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling, anxious or angry or, grieving. Sometimes just drawing out your frustrations, working out your problems through art. Alright, then I'm almost done with these, and actually I gotta go finish. Let's see, I got 4 more of these to finish. And then I'll be taking off. I'll be calling it a night. So, yeah. And I got a couple of videos I'm working on. I'm gonna clear out my phone though. Just make more space. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few things I need to start buying just so I can be able to make my comics better, my videos better. So Right now I have an audio setup, which I'm not using it for this video because I have the stuff in the other room. But I'll be using that more often for my regular videos. But yeah, I want to get a printer, a scanner printer combo, so I'm going to be putting money aside for that. Get myself a long arm stapler so I can make comics at home. And maybe getting a better camera. Yeah. But in due time. Alright, so yeah. I'm finished, or almost finished. Okay, this is the last one. Whoa. Check out this effect I did here with this glitter pen. There you can see it. Oh, I like it. I gave out one of these comics yesterday to a friend of mine. So I've given him a couple of my comics, and he always asks me if I got any comics. So and they're mini comics, so I can get them out quicker. All right, all these are done. I'm gonna stick them in an envelope and send them off. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for just watching me just ramble and staple and not look at the camera. You know, if you found my channel, you're not subscribed, you know, click that subscribe button, and you know, I'll catch you next time. Frank Salazar signing off.